cadiaN, great to get to catch up with you once again. I just want to revisit your group performance here at EPL, because we saw you obviously starting off the second half of the season back in Copenhagen at the Blast 4 groups, where it was maybe a little bit lackluster for the team. What was the approach coming into this EPL group then and managing to come second in it?
I mean, I see a lot of people as well saying that the group stage wasn't that good for us, but I think it was, to be honest. 4 victories and 1 defeat. I think that's pretty good. And in the defeat we had, we lost 16-14 against Mouse and Mirage. And the second map, we took a chance in the veto and played our permaban, because it was also their permaban, and took a bit of a risk. So I think it was a really good group stage. And like you said, regarding Blast in Copenhagen, there was some inconsistencies, because on the first day we beat Big twice and FaZe once. And on the day 3 and 4, we lost 2 best of 3s to teams that we want to beat. So we found some of the right things, but we definitely also found some of the things that we can work on and get better at.
I want to just ask about your own performance as well, because back at the Blast 4 groups again as well, we were kind of putting you under the microscope and saying we wanted to see a little bit more from you. We definitely saw that coming into the EPL groups as well. How has it been for you as the in-game leader, kind of balancing your own performance and trying to synergize the team with Yabi coming in as a new player as well?
I mean, I worked my ass off coming home from the Blast tournament. I don't think I've ever worked so much at my individual game and watching demos as I did in that period. I think the disappointment of losing those 2 best of 3s when you had the chance of going to Royal Arena was just it was so massive, to be honest. And at that moment you have 2 opportunities, or 2 ways of handling it. Either you go cry in the corner, or you man the fuck up and you do what you need to do, improve and get better. And that was the plan, and it's been working, because we've been playing better as a team and I've been playing better individually, and I hope to continue that today.
I love that cadiaN attitude coming into it. Just very quickly, obviously going up against NaVi, maybe not expecting them to see them in this particular position here at the EPL playoffs. Last time you faced them, obviously they stopped you going any further at the Antwerp major. So can you give a few words to exactly what you're going to be putting up against NaVi today?
Yeah, that's pretty omega lul to draw NaVi as the 3rd place team of a group, right? What's happening, that's not what we planned for. But I think at the end of the day, with how the current schedule is, you have Pro League now and the AMA directly after here in Malta as well. I mean, it's good to get the test now. Either you go big or you go home. And if we go home, we have some extra days to practice for the AMA. And also all this sitting there wishing for a favorable draw. I've done that too many times in my career, and it never pans out good. You draw the teams that you think are not good, and then you lose to them. Let's just bring the big dogs out and let's have a proper fight.
I love that. Confident words, cadiaN, going forward. Thank you so much for your time, and best of luck going into the game.